All right, what's up, guys? I think we are just a couple of minutes away from the game. Let me know if the music is okay, or if it's too loud or something. Hello, again, Kara. Okay, looks like they are already inside the lobby. All right, quality's good. So I believe we have Stronghold, Ramparts, what was it, Castle last time? No, Cove. Yeah, Cove and Castle. So Castle, Ramparts, Stronghold, and Cove are going to be banned. Let's see if we get a more competitive game number 3, because game number 2 was a pretty big blowout to those who saw it. HellLighT just had a really good biome when compared to Savitar. Savitar still played really well. He was able to break on 117 with a pretty bad biome. But HellLighT got all Earth magic, all Fire magic from his biome. Had Elishar with like 200 mana. Somewhere around 30 Cyclops, so yeah. All right, looks like Savitar is ready. Conflux versus Dungeon. Alright, looks like Savitar doesn't ban it this time. Let's see. It's going to be interesting. 3.1. I think both of these guys like playing Luna. HellLighT probably more so than Savitar. So we're definitely going to see, all right, HellLighT wins the trade, 3.6. Not too bad. Dungeon is strong though, certainly. HellLighT can certainly afford to trade, to pay a little bit more for the color. Yep, 2.5. All right. I think we're probably going to see HellLighT give up here. Yep. There it is. Well, nearly an even trade, so it's like, what, minus 800 for HellLighT for blue Conflux? Wait, what? Hey, huh? Whoa! HellLighT picks Dungeon. What? I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. HellLight wins the trade and picks Dungeon. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Damn. I guess HellLight probably does not want the randomness of Luna, since it is the deciding game number 3. He probably does not want to get screwed by something like a break that Luna cannot burn or something. Interesting, though. Yeah, sure, Dungeon is more consistent. Well, but at the same time, I mean, Dungeon can also get screwed. Like, Dungeon can also get, you know... The thing is, here's the thing. Luna can break a favorable break without any army. Dungeon can't do that. So if Dungeon gets a bad biome, then, you know, they can't break. So that's the thing. Like, Dungeon is definitely, like, really biome dependent in terms of getting, you know, army, creature banks, things like that. But Luna, all she needs is spell power, and she can break something like Nagas or unicorns or, you know, Hydras. But still, interesting. This is going to be interesting. Like, you know, the breaks that are bad for Luna are also going to be pretty bad for Dungeon. The only way that it's better for Dungeon is if Dungeon actually has a good biome and is able to, you know, get a bunch of army, which with Conflux you can do as well, right? And Luna is better at farming like Consas and Hives and Pickets than anybody else, really. So, but anyway. Let's see what happens. All right, we can have a look at Savitar first, since he's red. Okay, immediately we see... And it looks like he actually picks an artifact too. Immediately we see +2 KXP, a bunch of treasure chests, decent start. Air magic in the Witch Hut. Looks like he has a Picket easy box here, Nagas. So, looks like a pretty decent map. I think he would like to go for the Naga box on turn 1. And looks like we have 2 Pickets. So, he would probably like to maybe take the treasure chests first for experience, then take the gazebo, and then after that go for the Naga box. 10-19 of them. This could be magic, actually. It could be all level 4 or something like that. They're only guarding a box and a windmill. Or it could be 10 KXP. Like, whatever that is, it should be a good box. 6 Mage Guild. Alright. Over on HellLight's site, we see that he has a Gold Dragon's Break, and the biome kind of looks pretty bad. So I think we're going to see HellLight restart this. Is the music okay, guys? Not too loud, I hope? Well, that was an encouraging message for Savitar. Unfortunately, I can't translate it for you guys because it's not exactly family friendly. So he certainly wants to get at least advanced fire magic and then go for that box. The question is, if he goes for those treasure chests, is he actually going to be able to get the gazebo as well and reach the box? That's the question. Okay, so this treasure chest was only 1k anyway. Yeah, so 2 Pickets, one of them has a bad guard. Alright, I think we're probably going to see him just go for the gazebo. He's probably going to go for the gazebo and the box. Yep. Why is he bringing all of the pixies, though? Okay, well, advanced fire magic, 4 spell power. Should be doable. The artifact that he gets is not that great. Yeah, this is going to be doable. Brings all of the pixies. So double wall here, though. It works. Okay, so you should just def first turn. Ooh. Well, now you can't. Yeah, now you need to start putting up walls. Okay. Ends up using 3 walls instead of 2, but it's fine. Let's see what that box is. 13 of them. Well, expert wisdom, so that's great if it's... Oof. That's actually the worst thing he probably could have gotten there. I mean, it's not bad. It's meat. But he's certainly... Like, that could have been easily 10k XP. It could have been... Hello, Papa Beer. It could have been... all level 4 magic. It could have probably even been like all... Let me see. Let me check the calculator real quick. There may be more than one conflict zone actually, because it seems like the well, 35. No, I think it's enough. So 13 of them, eh? Yeah, so actually that could have been... Oh, that couldn't have even... Oh wait, there's a windmill, right? Windmill has 2.5k value? Really? Wow, that's a scam. Still though, that could not have been 10k XP. It could have been... Yeah, 35. It's an exact average for fire elementals with one zone. This could have... It's actually an exact average for all spells of all air, all earth, all fire, or all water. He would have liked all earth there for sure. Yeah, so it's an exact average for that. Could have been level 4 spells, could have been level 5 spells. Actually, it would be a high roll for level 4 spells and an exact average for level 5 spells. So those he would have liked. It could have also been 15k XP or 15k gold. So yeah, I do feel like the meat... Oh, yeah, so he pluses HellLight restarts. All right, map number 2. We see a dragon chest. Not really the relic that you want to see here. I mean, that's probably one of the worst relics that he could have seen. Has ruins that he can go for. Really interesting that I guess HellLight's like, you know, I was under the impression that he really likes conflicts. Maybe he stopped liking it. Had too many random games, getting screwed too many times. All right, we see an easy picket. We also see a hive. Decent start. All right, if nobody's complaining about the music volume, I'm gonna assume that it's okay. Overall, though, 2 XP shops kind of suck. You can't really burn them. So... I think we're probably gonna, like, from what we see so far, I think we're gonna see a restart from Savitar. With 2 restarts, this map looks kind of mediocre, and the worst thing about it is no experience for Luna. Or, like, you know, hard to get experience. He has a couple of treasure chests laying around, but other than that, not much else. No Pandora boxes. Well, there's that one with Lizard Warriors, but they're a little bit hard to do right now. So no spell power RDs either. We do see another Pandora, but I don't think he can get through that pond. Yeah, so that's what I thought, Papa Beer. So, I mean, I thought that he was trading for conflicts like crazy. In that case, I think he should have lost the trade then. Like, I think Savitar would have picked conflicts if he won. Really curious. I feel like HellLight could have lost the trade and, you know, started with plus gold. But, oh well. Alright. Gets fire magic immediately. Great. Goes for additional spell power. Cool. Yeah, you should probably take Earth Magic at this point. No? Okay. Well, that's fine. You can always buy Earth Magic. I probably would have taken it, but I suppose getting Wisdom may help if he finds a magic box, and it would help to get Expert Fire faster. Sure, it is risky, but it's like, I don't know. Alright. Let's have a look at this map. We have Savitar, or I mean HellLight, going for a Maxi Crypt. Not the easiest thing to do. We'll definitely lose some troglodytes here. Actually, maybe not. Cool. Well, loses a little bit of meat, but that's very acceptable. And you just gotta retreat with the troglodytes. Yep. Ooh, what do you... Oh, Savitar 1-1-1. Okay. Yeah, I thought that Savitar was going to 1-1-1 that map. Nothing too amazing. It's a useless artifact. So yeah, and this is the nice thing about actually starting with plus gold as Conflux, is that you can immediately go for Mage Guild, and all of your heroes, you know, like the Elementalist that he gets, immediately can do ruins with 30 mana, or do some other fights. Alright, he's got already 3k experience plus the treasure chest. So that's nice. Yeah, excuse me clearing my throat. I just went running and my lungs have not fully recovered yet. Has a 3/3 neck. That's nice. Another gazebo over here. I think we're gonna see Luna go for those Wolf Raiders, get the 1k XP from the Learning Stone, and then also kill the Oceanids and gets plus 2k XP from the gazebo, and probably pick that chest up for XP potentially. Yeah, he has Mage Guild, and he also has Bless, which is great for air elementals. So a quick look at HellLighT. We see a Manticore Lair, we see 2 Manticore Lairs, we see a Hive, we also see a Labyrinth. Not quite. Ooh, he actually goes for a Harpy upgrade. Interesting. Huh. I see he didn't see any fights. What? Why? Why not go for... Oh, Dragon Cave. Okay, he's not he's not going to go for the Manticore Lairs. He sees a Dragon Cave. Well, I think we're going to see HellLighT keep this probably. Didn't get out of the way with Annabelle there, which is annoying. I had to waste some movement here. Actually picks that chest up for XP so he can get scouting, which is a cool decision. I like that. So I think Shakti is just going to move out for the Dragon Cave and take that on day 2. I suppose he saw that he wasn't actually going to be able to take that fight on day 1, so he decided to upgrade the Harpies for additional speed. Alright, so Savitar already has Expert Fire, Wall for 220 damage. Not bad. 6 spell power. That's not bad. 1 more spell power and he'll be able to do a size 3 hive. Oh, he also sees a cons. I think we're going to see a plus from both players here, actually. I think we're going to see a plus from both of them. Oh, maybe Papa Beer. Yeah. Yeah, that Pandora, but I think he's going for the Dragon Cave next turn. And then with the dragons, he'll probably do the Pandora. But yeah. Ooh, Phoenix's break. Oh, that's annoying. We may see a restart only because of that. Savitar has a Phoenix's break, yeah. I mean, it looks like a decent map and a pretty good start, but Phoenix's break, you have to, like, that automatically slows you down by a lot because you will likely have to go for, like, Resurrect or something like that to be able to deal with them. I mean, he has 2 conses. Well, to be fair, guys, I mean, Shakti would not have the easiest time dealing with Phoenixes either. You know, he would need a decent amount of army and decent stats to be able to deal with it. And you know, if I'm Savitar, I'd probably keep this map, to be honest. Yeah, the break is annoying, but you do have 2 conses. And you do have the 3/3 spell power knowledge neck. Seems like he has a decent amount of resources laying around. Yeah, he does say plus. And worst case scenario, he can main a warrior here. He has Neela, by the way. He could main Neela. Neela will be able to deal with that break. HellLight actually won on once? Huh. Really? That's weird. Well, I guess he was a little bit too afraid of the Psychic Elementals fight, which I don't... And HellLight gets punished immediately with a Lorelei start. It looks slightly rough for him already. But it's kind of weird that he restarted, but yeah, I think he was a little bit too scared of that Dragon Cave fight. But the thing is, he had doable Manticore lairs, so he could have... I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Savitar actually re-rolls Mage Guild already and gets slow on Magic Arrow. He didn't get Magic Arrow in Mage Guild, so he actually picks Magic Arrow over slow. Well, we do see a Dragon Cave on HellLight's side. Easier guard. Okay. +6 chest. Ring of the Morale, anti-morale ring. Goes for upgraded Harpies again. Interesting. New meta? Well, with the Lorelei start, it makes more sense, of course, but... Well, not like HellLight has anything else, so I think we're going to see him go for that Dragon Cave. Savitar is taking a look at the map, thinking of what he's going to do. I think we're going to see a restart from Savitar here. He does have... Well, he does have a... actually, no, it's not looking too bad. He sees a cons, doable cons. He sees 2 hives with guards that are not that reasonable. He also sees a Pandora box. So... Was it smart to not take slow? Now he won't get slow until full cycle and need to get it via Scholar or second Mage Guild. Are you sure that he's not going to get it? Well, yeah, you're right about that. I think he really wanted Magic Arrow, because he wanted to maybe do like ruins or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was smart. But I mean, yeah, then he wouldn't have had magic arrow. So I don't know. It depends. Certainly magic arrow is going to be more useful in the early game. Like in the, first couple of turns. Yeah. Mini chest. Another mini chest. Does get advanced fire though. Yeah. No, I think you're right on that. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I agree with that decision. I'm not sure if I like it. Savitar 1-1-1, so yeah. Well, no more restarts. So, we're playing what we're playing. Anti-morale mask, which is nice. Go full RNG, yep. Sees an elemental conflux over there, guarded by snakes. Let's have a quick look on HellLiGht's side. Ooh, HellLiGht got a Drake on start. That's a jackpot. He can do a maxi hive now even. Dude, that's an awesome start. Now he just needs some hives. Ooh, and the teapot. Oh, yes. Teapot, Manticore there. Yeah, looks pretty good for HellLiGht. He is blocked though, but in a prison, dude, he can. That looks pretty good for HellLiGht. Well, Savitar's map looks kind of sad so far. Alright, see ya, Hakubot. Thank you. You have a nice drive. I'm assuming you're driving. Savitar does see a +2/+2 cape, which is nice. Does have Eovacious too, which is decent. Let's see, we do see a hive on HellLiGht's side. I think we're gonna see him clear that prison. Also gets Alkin. May see him try to main Alkin. Upgrades Hags again, interesting. He likes to go for that speed. Or we might see Walked-In go for the hive. I mean, he can do any size hive. He can do any size hive with his army, but is that... Should you really waste Walked-In's movement? I don't know if I agree with that. I think I would have probably sent another hero like Dracon to do this, to open this prison. And send Shakti for the hive. Although he can get Alkin and he can get... he can send Dracon for the hive. We see Savitar go for ruins. Pretty self-explanatory there. Yeah, Alkin can do that. Yeah, Alkin would be... I'm not even sure who's the best candidate, actually, for doing the hives. I mean, his main stack is Trogs. And Trogs are, Shakti is the one, with the specialty for Trogs. So they're stronger. So I'm still kind of leaning towards Shakti. But yeah, Alkin has armor and offense, and Dracon has armor and the null specialties. So he gets some pirate meat here. He's gonna check out that lookout tower. What else do we see? We see one more hive. We see another manticore dwelling. A third manticore dwelling. So 3 manticore dwellings, 2 hives. Can't quite see the break. 2 labyrinths, or is it 3? Another hive. Okay, so 3 hives. 3 hives, 3 manticore dwellings, 2 pickets. Pandora guarded by a lot of elves. Was it 3 labyrinths or 2? Refugee camp. We'll come back in a minute. Savitar is still doing those ruins. So what does he do here? Get some gold, cool. Can buy one more hero. Probably sends the pirate meat to just, well, he could actually put the pirate meat on Dracon with the... Yeah, so actually it's 3 labyrinths as well, yeah. 3 manticore dwellings, 3 labyrinths, 3 hives, and 2 pickets. Yep, and the teapot. So it looks like another high roll map for HellLighT. Teapot, boy temp. Hello, Liquor. Goes for another ruins here, Savitar does. And now, looks like he's gonna back up with Shakti. But this part I don't get. See, this is why I don't really understand why he didn't send Shakti for the hive. Like, well, okay, so he sent, is that Alkin or Dracon? I mean, sure, Dracon is a good candidate for doing the hive, for sure. Yeah, so that's Dracon. So Alkin is still over here. And decides to go for a refugee camp, does he? I don't know about that. Yeah, he actually wants to send Alkin for the refugee camp, which I'm not sure if I agree with. Nope. He sends Alkin for the learning stone. Interesting. Interested to see how this one plays out. But honestly, I think I would have sent somebody else to open the prison, and I would have sent Shakti for the hive on the left there. And there's 2 hives there, so Shakti could have taken them. Alright, we have still a whole lot of nothing for Savitar. Well, he does have Dracon positioned for the hive there, which is fine. I think that's where he's going to start next turn. He's going to start... He'll do the hives with Dracon, which is fine. Dracon is a good candidate since Gnolls are going to be stronger on him and he's going to be tanky in general. But I still kind of favor Shakti. And Shakti, no idea what Shakti is doing right now. So it almost seems like a wasted move with Shakti. So it almost seems like he already decided not to main Shakti. And he's probably thinking about maining Dracon or... oh no, it's not... Okay, I thought it was Dracon. It was actually Ryland. Yeah, so 4th Manticore Lair. Wow. Are we going to see him go for the Manticore Lairs? I wonder. Well, maybe he is going to send Shakti for +2 spell power and knowledge here. Maybe he is going to send Shakti for the hives there. And he's just going to start taking them on turn 3. Did he not speed up Shakti also? Okay, what's going to happen here? What are you planning, HellLighT? I mean, so far it definitely looks like his decision to buy dungeon paid off. So 4 manticore lairs, 3 labyrinths, 3 hives, and 2 pickets, and also 1 XP shop is what we see. Yeah, Fiona, exactly. I mean, maybe he's planning on using Alkin. Okay, well, you can... What do you do? He's trying to level up Alkin. Okay. He wants to go for the churchyard with Alkin. Okay, makes sense. So I guess Alkin is going to be the one to start taking the hives on turn 3. I mean, it makes sense to level up a little bit before you start taking the hives. You will bleed less. Yeah, so it looks like he is thinking about sending Shakti. Oh, Shakti was on a regular Harpy somehow. Okay. Not a upgraded Harpy. Does have a lot of gold now. So it looks like he's thinking about sending Shakti down for the Labyrinth and or Manticore Lair. Alright, upgrades the Trogs now. So a quick look at Savitar. Yeah, does not look like there's anything too exciting here. Looks like he found some mighty Gorgons in a refugee camp. Well, it does seem like it's another high roll game for kind of a, seems like it's a one-sided game again. HellLight has the decision of what does he even do? He has so many things to do, he doesn't even know what to do. And Savitar doesn't know what to do because he doesn't have anything to do. Kind of the same situation as yesterday. Well, hopes for no morale here. Oh, actually, okay. Yeah, of course. Of course, they morale. Alright, so it looks like he's going for Minotaurs. Well, Minotaurs is a solid choice for sure. And he also wants to clear the block to the Manticore Lair. I wonder if he's going to go for Manticore Lairs too and just use them as meat for the hives and stuff. Actually, Ragnash, it wasn't Crack. It was Clogy who was, well, I asked Clogy first, and he only responded to me today. Yeah, and said he couldn't do it. And then after that, I asked Crack, and Crack said that he couldn't do it, so. Not Crack's fault, I would say. Not anybody's fault, really. Just people's schedules lining up this way. Do you... Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you sending Dracon? What? Oh, hold on. What are you doing? Why not at least clear the Harpy hags? Or the Harpies. For, so that you can at least scout the break. What are you doing? I don't get it. Okay. Still don't get it, but whatever. So here we're gonna see him go for what? I mean, the thing I don't quite like about this is that he's kind of bleeding stuff before, you know, I mean, it's okay, it's okay. I think I would have gone for the 2 hives on the left first, and then figured out like the labyrinths or Manticore Lairs. Well, we'll see. So it looks like he's probably going for the other labyrinth. So it looks like we're going to see Minotaur power stack probably. Well, Minotaur / Wyvern. Alright, yeah, it looks like Savitar is finally clearing this block here. Nothing too exciting here. We're bleeding Trogs here, unfortunately. And we're on Dracon, who can't really do damage to save his life. I mean, try as much as you wish, you're still gonna get hit. Yeah, you get hit on the nulls. Well, nulls take less damage since he's got the null specialty. Yeah, exactly. I mean, no, obviously he's gonna go for, well, he's already planning ahead, I'm sure, and you know, he's thinking about how he's gonna take that teapot as well. So, you know, the Minotaurs will certainly help him with that. Yeah, so he is going, all right, he's sending Arlach for the other Labyrinth. Makes sense. So, okay, I mean, this kind of makes sense. This kind of makes sense. He decided to go for all the Minotaurs first. And then with that, you know, and it makes more sense now that Alkin is going to do the hives on the left side, because with the Minotaur power stack, Alkin is going to be the best candidate, you know, because he has armor and he has offense, right? And the, you know, Minotaurs are not going to have an advantage on Shakti or on Dracon, right? So that makes sense. I mean, there's definitely different ways to play this map, I would say. I don't necessarily think, like, if he was gonna go for Minotaurs anyway, it makes sense to get them early, so that you don't have to go back and chain for this later. So. Yeah, so we're going to see him do that. All right, so Savitar finally finds something. He finds a cons. And it looks like the road is not that good for Savitar either. Yeah, the road does not look good. Looks like he poor maned Luna somewhere. He's going for a Mage Guild level 2. Did he scout what the break is yet? So picks up some additional experience. Looks like he's sending her over here to potentially go for that cons. Maybe he already knows the size of that cons. All right. Does he? Do we know what the break is, and do we know what the size of the cons is? No, we don't know what the break... Okay, the break is Polar Bears, which is burnable, so... but the road to the break kind of sucks. I mean, it's like 3,000 something moves. Alright, finds a couple of hives too. But really, with that break, you're just thinking angels into spell power into break with Luna. So, HellLight side, we see him go for the Labyrinth there. Those orcs are a bit painful. Did he check the size of the cons, is the question. Side, ooh, +6 spell power, perfect. That's what he needed to see. That's great. So spell power into cons into like get that +2/+2 cape, replenish his mana, and then go for the break. That's the plan here. And do all of that as soon as possible, because it's going to take him a couple of days to run for the break unless he finds a tavern next to the break. All right, 16 Trogs lost. Well, not terrible, I guess. Not completely awful. So question is, can he chain all of this out if he goes for the other Labyrinth too? I think it's going to be slightly tough. Well, he does have the movement object, the rally flag there, so he can buy more heroes and speed them up through that. So. Alright, now let's see what's up with that movement. Has to face orcs here again, 800, so... yeah, it should be okay, should be okay. He may need to buy an additional hero, but he'll be fine. What do we see here? Okay, it's Imp Cash. He actually decides to poor man here. To what, replenish mana? Oh no, he poor mans to the other side town, right? To go for the cape, yeah, I mean the chest. And then with that, he's gonna go for the cons. Alright, only now gets advanced fire magic and 3 spell power. That's not enough to do the vamps, I think. I think there's gonna be higher, bigger stacks. He can only burn, what, like 4 of them right now? Alright, what do we see here? 8 gnolls and 8 trogs. I'm just curious about the chaining here. Also curious about how Savitar is going to deal with those vampires, because I think it's not enough. He doesn't have enough spell power to burn them. With that 2/2 cape, if he gets that, he'll have enough. HellLighT kind of risking morales here. Okay, but this goes relatively painlessly. Okay, yeah, the chaining is actually fine. The chaining is completely fine. And now I think we're going to see him chain the... yeah, so he's going to pick up some additional gold to try to portal Minotaurs. Scroll, good scroll there. Yeah, he's going to pick up additional gold to portal Minotaurs. Sees a conflict side town. So that he can chain that to Alkin, and Alkin can do the churchyard, get some experience from that, and then start going for the hives. Yep, and that's what he does here. But Shakti is what, just chaining the army? So a quick look here. Aha, so he chains the army. Okay, so he's gonna deal with the vampires with army. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, because there's going to be like 30, depending on the hero. I mean, there could be like 49 of them. Yeah, actually 38, 24, yeah, 38. Should be fine though. Yeah, so it looks like, oh, that's a Jeet. What is Shakti doing? I wonder. So Dracon just changed the army. He gets the... Yep. So he gets all of that to Alkin. Alkin is going to do the churchyard. Curious about this churchyard fight, actually. Yeah, and then he goes for the hive. So he'll do 2 hives. And then after that, I think we're going to see him probably go for the teapot. And then after that, try to break. Or like do the other hive and try to break. He might also collect the manticore layers. Alright, Savitar is suffering some losses here, but not too bad. The no retaliation on vampires hurts, of course. Did he use Bless? What did he use on the... At this point, he just needs to brawl. Oh yeah, curious about the churchyard fight here. Okay, so it looks like Minotaurs are one-shotting. Oh, and he only brings 1 stacks and Minotaurs. Okay, makes sense. So, did he check what's in the witch hut, by the way? Maybe something useful. No, it doesn't do it. All right. Well, yeah, at this point he goes for the cons. Would be nice to get expert fire too. Maybe he's not even gonna take the 2/2 cape. Ooh, actually loses a Minotaur here. That's annoying. That's annoying. But he does get a good shield for it, and has expert armor now. So he should make quick work of those hives. Especially with that shield and the cape. Alright, Savitar ended his turn already. The gold dragons outsmart him. Does set up for a fake breath though. Nice. Has a good helmet. Goes for 1k more. Wow. He's I mean, you know, I kind of like this, to be honest. Like, he's getting Alkin a lot. Yeah, he has advanced offense and expert armor and maximum attack and defense before going into those hives. That's like, those dragonflies are going to be doing no friggin' damage. So I kind of like it. Yeah, and like I said, at this point, his null and troglodyte stack is pretty inconsequential. So the additional stats that the trogs or the nulls would have gotten from Drakon or Shakti. Okay, so it actually spoils the portal. Obviously, he's not going to go for, you know, he doesn't care about the week 2 portal. So I think we're also going to see him collect the Manticore dwellings too. So where does he set up Shakti? Looks like he's going to set him up for the other hive. Yeah, so I think he's going to go for the other hive. Then he may collect the Manticore dwellings. And then after that, he'll probably do the Naga Bank here too, if he plans to build Minotaurs as well. All right. So a quick look at Savitar. And the cons is a mini after all of that trouble. All right. I don't know, I feel like he's, like after he takes 3 hives, after HellLight takes 3 hives, I think he's going to be able to deal with those guards with no problem. So, and it's additional army, so, and he has 4 of them total. We'll see, we'll see. So the question is, what is Savitar gonna do? I mean, he can even do the cons without Luna here. So he may be thinking about doing something else with Luna. She still needs more spell power. I think, honestly, I would like to see him just like get as much XP and spell power as possible this turn from like the chests, the learning stone, the star axis there, and then Poor Man to replenish his mana. and then send her to the break. Alright, and on HellLight side, looks like Alkin is finally going for that first hive. And Savitar over here gets rid of a hero to see what kind of a hero is in that redwood. Pretty useless redwood here. Alright, mysticism here. So not a useful witch hut. He gets brawn. Interesting brawn, actually, with interference and logistics. Can buy him earth magic too if he needs. This fight on for HellLight should be relatively easy. Hopefully he doesn't bleed any more minotaurs here. Alright, so what does he do here? Like I said, I think, I mean, I would like to just see him get as much spell power and knowledge as possible this turn. Spell power. Get as much spell power as possible this turn and replenish his mana. Poor man Luna to replenish her mana. Because it's going to take him like 3 days, like 2 full days to reach the break. So if he replenishes his mana now, moves out 115, 116, he can break 117 full moves. So, unless he thinks he can do the break as is, but that will be challenging. Mini hive here, annoying. Yeah, so he did not bleed any minotaurs, so that's good. Certainly going to go for the other, the Pepega hive. Does not decide to go for the learning stone. He may go for the dwarven treasury there with Alkin to get some more XP. Hopefully the next level up for Alkin is not Jambroni. Yep, so expert fire there, cool. Plus spell power, cool. Pick up the chest too. What would you do? I think I would probably go for the 2 chests rather than the spell power. Yeah. Mysticism. Alright. In before some Jambroni skill on Luna. Alright, now you can go for spell power. Okay, and now poor man in the cons. Poor man in the cons to replenish your mana. Yep. Yeah, so 11 spell power, 13 spell power with expert fire if he gets the 2/2 cape. Should make quick work of the break. So yeah, I would definitely like to see him poor man Luna and replenish her mana right now. And then start moving out for the break. Can throw like a magic arrow or something. Bolt, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what he does. So Alkin gets a size 3 hive in the second one, or maybe it wasn't Alkin. What's Alkin still doing? Okay. Is that another hive that those cavaliers were guarding? Yeah, so he's chaining for the other hive, of course. Looks like he's thinking of opening that prison and chaining for something else there. And maybe that those cavaliers are guarding the hive. So Luna is replenishing her mana. Braun probably is gonna do the hive. I mean the cons. And Savitar looks like he's gonna be breaking on 1 angel and 13 spell power. Not the greatest situation since you're going to be breaking 117 or like 116 with no moves. Yep, so we see Savitar do that cons. Should be easy with 27 air elementals. So HellLight does chain for the other hive. This one he does do on walked in. Doesn't really need the Harpy Hag, I feel like. It's just gonna die in the hive. Should be a pretty easy fight with his stack of Wyvern and Minotaurs. Gets Earth Magic on Shakti. Small hive, annoying. Hopefully it's at least a size 2. Size 1. Okay, well, 16 Wyvern and 11 Minotaurs. Actually not looking quite as amazing as the map first looked. I mean, only 16 Wyvern from 3 hives. That's what, 2 minis and 1 size 3. And the 11 Minotaurs. Okay, so looks like he is gonna go for that. At least he's thinking about. Thinking about going for the Bone Dragon's box, as well as that Manticore lair. It doesn't really have the gold to build Minotaurs, so I guess he probably will not do that. Thought he might go for the Naga Bank because of that. So it looks like he does want to chain to the top right there for something, not quite sure what. Rally flag, yep. So what is this chain for? I'm thinking it might be another hive, right? Okay, he wants to open that prison. Did he really think that they were not going to go for the Wyvern? That was could have done heal. Okay, bit of a misplay by HellLight there, I would say. Shouldn't have lost that Wyvern. Wow, it's oh no, it's level 5. Wants to go for the black tower, so is that No, it's just a scroll. So, oh, he wants to go for the scroll? Really? Interesting. I guess he wants to go for the scroll and the arties, like the 2/2 cape, the -2 luck, and +1 health, maybe too. Goes for the black tower here, gets a shield that he doesn't need. Actually, with those runes that he has, that would also be nice to... Buys a spellbook for Alkin. With those runes, it would be nice to... you know, the Shaman's Puppet as well as the runes, that's -3 luck to your opponent. That's pretty nice. It's bad there's also a body of Legion and the crystal thing. So a bunch of trash there. So I think we are going to see him, go for the scroll, and some of the other stuff would like to see him farm the Dwarven Treasury and the Crypts as well. Alright, but now simultaneous turns are over, so we can take a look at what Savitar is doing, and we are not going to miss anything. So, yeah, I think this turn Savitar is just going to move out for the break with Luna. And in the meantime, he has, what, 2 more turns to chain for everything else? Yeah, Mapron, nobody could make it. Nobody could make it today. Wow, pretty nice level 4 Mage Guild. Pretty nice level 4 Mage Guild. Ends up getting rid of the dungeon stuff for no negative morale. Looks like he's looking to do some kind of a fight with Eovacious or someone else. Question mark. Did Luna get Earth yet? I didn't see it, not sure. But he can obviously get, yeah, he has Magic in Earth, yeah, so he has, yeah. Yeah, he has Earth. He bought Earth this turn, I think. Or maybe it was last turn. Well, he has to move Luna out for the break, right? And he does have +2 SP that he can also pick up from the Schools of Magic along the road. Yep. There's a scroll that he wants to check. Yeah, I do think we're going to see him do the 2/2 cape as well. So looks like Luna is going to have 15 spell power when she breaks. That's... I feel like it's going to be pretty easy. I think he's also going to want to grab the -1 morale mask. Ends up poor manning Braun. You see he wants Braun to do... yeah, he wants to buy him Earth Magic 2, I think? No? Didn't? Well, he doesn't have the gold for it right now. Looks like he wants Braun to do the fight. Yeah, true. Minus morale for sure. We knew he was going to go for it at some point. I mean, doesn't make sense not to do it. But actually, this fight is slightly more dangerous than I thought, so it makes sense that he wanted Braun to do it. Pretty easy fight here, overall. Would probably like to get the imp cash as well for additional gold, since he's really low on gold right now, but didn't have the moves to do that. Ah, he's actually gonna shortcut, I see. Does decide to reroll mage 4. Looking for town portal, obviously. Doesn't even know what to... Nope. Well, berserk is something, I guess. Yeah, accept it, accept it. It could play a role. Yep, so he actually sends Luna. Yeah, so this makes more sense for sure. This way, I actually didn't even think about that. Didn't even think that this shortcut would have been faster than sending Luna on the road. So this way he can actually break next turn. The only advantage of going along the road would have been that he did have +2 SP along the road there. But, of course, saving an entire turn makes more sense. Refugees, yeah. Okay, so 13 SP Luna, gonna be breaking on 116. Makes sense. All right. Looks like we got a game on our hands, boys. I think now we're probably gonna see, ooh, has Utopia, interesting. Could decide to go for that if he wants. Alkin would be a good candidate. Yeah. I mean, that's common with conflicts, right? You have a pretty good Luna, but no army. $19. Wow, is that a control scroll? This could be a control scroll, I feel like. Yep, it's a control scroll. So, in before fly. Yeah. Yeah, actually, it had to be a control scroll, even the fact that it was more than 9 of them. The fact that it was 1019 already told HellLighT that it was a control scroll. And it had to be a minimum of 12 of them for a control scroll. Interesting. Yeah, fly is the worst. No, he's about to bleed some Minotaurs. Loses 1. Okay, not too bad. Town portal, nice. It's not fly. You imagine going through that fight and you get fly. That would be so disappointing. Wants to go for the -2 luck, but the question is, can he chain that out if he does? Well, I guess he can buy one more hero from the Conflicts town, and he does have Town Portal that he can use with somebody. I think Jaeger over there is a part of this chain. No, it could not have been Implo Liquor. It had to be a control scroll, so it had to be Fly, DD, or Town Portal. Those were the only 3 options. It was too heavy of a guard for just a level 5 scroll. In before, I was just about to say, in before minus morale on the Ducks. Well, you don't have a level 5 shrine. Yeah, shrines, it can be anything. Shrines is completely random. But there's no... So actually TP's here. There's no level 5 shrine, right? So the only control spell you can get from shrines is Town Portal. But yeah, you would get lucky. There's no correlation between the guard and what's in the shrine itself. You know, the only correlation is between the levels of shrines. Obviously, a level 4 shrine is going to have more of a guard than a level 3. Yeah, he does want to get that those runes, because that would be -3 luck, which would be great. Decides to go for this scroll as well. Does he? Maybe not. So with his current army, I mean, I'm not quite sure what he does here. Teapot? Teapot with Alkin? No Earth Magic. Earth Magic on Shakti. The box with either Alkin or Shakti. He definitely... Well, we still don't know what the break is, unfortunately. In before it's something ridiculous. I mean, HellLighT is one of the best. You know, he's not... I don't necessarily think he's the best. But he's certainly been playing the game for a long time. He's very good at the game. I actually kind of disagree with the fact that he never cleared those harpies guarding the Manticore lair at the bottom there, so he still doesn't know what the break is. Alright, does decide to go for the teapot, it looks like. This fight is, well, it's only 5-9, okay, it's fine. Does have a gray bear stack. I mean, polar bear. Well, this is looking a little bit nasty here, actually. Not the cleanest looking fight. Okay, decides to sack some Minotaurs. Okay, not too bad, actually. So he loses, what, 1 Minotaur only? Ooh, that was nasty. Yeah, he needs to take that. Yep. Kills the polar bear, great. Okay, nice morale. Alright, only loses 1 Minotaur, actually. Very, relatively painless. Why not pick up the teapot before doing this? The question is he giving the box to Shakti or Alkin? I mean, Shakti has Earth Magic, and Alkin doesn't, but Alkin is a better looking main. Okay, there we go. He does take the teapot. So, he was checking if he can take the box and then still replenish his mana, I think. Yeah, so I think he does want the box. Let's see what the box is here. 7. And he also has a Manticore lair. So it's an exact average for 10k XP, but it can also be level 4 spells, level 5 spells, all air, earth, fire, or water, or 15k gold. It cannot be meat, unless they're, well actually, yeah, it can also be Medusas or Medusa Queens. Most likely to be 10k XP though. Unless there's more than one dungeon biome, then it's more likely to be some sort of meat. $10k gold, wow, that's annoying. Actually, wow, 10k gold, so looks like 3 dungeon zones, guys. The calculator says that you can only have that with 3 dungeon zones at least. 3 or 4. Wow. Looks like we have 3 dungeon zones. That's interesting. The guards for the dwellings were not overly inflated, I think. But yeah, the calculator says that that could have only been possible with 3 dungeon zones. It was only a box in the Manticore lair, right? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, the box was certainly annoying. So, why is Alkin a better looking main? Well, because Alkin has armor and offense, and Shakti only has offense. But Shakti does have earth magic, so. So what's going to happen here? I mean, really good stats on Alkin here. So now I think he's going to try to go for Minotaurs potentially. Minotaurs or Manticores. I do think he's going to get the Manticore dwellings now. I mean, I feel like he kind of has to because his army is only 15 Wyvern and 9 Minotaurs. Actually, you know, kind of not looking as great as it seemed at the beginning. He actually ends up sending Alkin somewhere else. Where? So I suppose Alkin is going to be his main. He actually decides to send Alkin for the... Really? Does he want to town portal him at the end of a turn? Maybe. Okay, so he replenishes Shakti's mana with the 3 hat and the cape. Alright, kind of makes sense-ish. Yeah, exactly. Army does not look that great. Oh, yeah, Grognash. It doesn't work that way. You can only double mana once. Interesting scroll here too, I think. So he actually decides to send Alkin for the pickets, which kind of seems weird. Mini picket here. So really unlucky with the sizes of the objects, I would say. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, he got, what, 2 mini hives, 1 size 3 hive, and mini picket so far. Obviously, he's going to go for the other hive, but I mean, why Alkin? Why are you using Alkin for all of that? There's a box there, by the way, guarded by basilisks. Maybe he's going to send him for that. 2049, not a very good box. Still, though, I don't really get it. I mean, obviously, he can double mana. So he may be thinking about town portaling Alkin and then doubling his mana next turn or something. Okay, I don't really understand his plans right now. He goes for the pickets. Oh well, let's see. But yeah, I think it's 3 dungeon zones total. So, because that's the only way that that box could have been 10k gold. And Savitar is gonna be breaking. So this is interesting. And we still don't even know what HellLighT's break is, which is also interesting. Luna goes, decides to fight the... Yeah, does not go for air, so he can level Earth faster. Mysticism is actually pretty decent on Luna, since it's going to allow her to replenish a lot of mana. Which means that she will have mana when she's in the center. I do like Mysticism. I mean, certainly not my favorite skill to have, but on Luna, it's decent. And let's see here. I think a double wall should do it, right? Just double wall on your angels and you should be fine. And decides to play it safe. Oh, they can't morale. How much damage? 13 SP, so it's SP times 20 plus 50 times 2. So that's like... Can he burn 3 of them? He needs to be doing 450 damage with 1 firewall. Okay. Those bears just freaked out for a second. Yeah, so he decides, okay. So he can burn 2. He uses chain lightning there. Okay, well, makes sense. Yeah, so it looks like he burns 2 of them. So it's like 300 something down. Well, they can't morale, so he should just wait. Yeah, there you go. So their positioning is slightly awkward. He's actually going to need to use 4 walls here, or 3 walls instead of 2 here. The purpose of the first firewall was so they don't run forward, so that he could chain lightning. But actually, yeah, that was since he has minus morale. I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't really understand since he didn't need to use it. So yeah, probably just force of habit or something. Well, let's see what happens here. Like usually you do that, you cover so that you protect yourself so they don't move forward. But here he could have he could have done that anyway without, since they couldn't morale, right? Thinking about the Pit Lord's Prison, decides against it, goes for the Snakes one. Has an upgraded stack of snakes, which is annoying, but it's fine. We'll have to use 2 walls here, looks like. Actually, he can probably just brawl down. Yeah. There's that Expert Earth. Great. Get rid of a hero. Huh. Actually fires Eovacious. Kind of sucks. Yep, so center is dungeon. We see a Manticore there, and probably one of the side zones is also dungeon. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I mean, right now, Savitar is in the center, but he is not really finding anything just yet that will help him kind of overcome HellLight when HellLight does break. And on HellLight's end, the army is kind of awkward, and... Ooh, well, he does find an Earth Tome, but it's an undoable guard. It's completely impossible for Luna, so that is unfortunate. Blocked by Harpy Hags here, a really annoying block. That Speculum is a quest artifact. Yeah, probably has to accept that. I doubt he can do better here because those things outspeed you. They deal no retaliation. I hate fighting these things. Like, they're way too fast, and yeah. You're welcome, A3 New. Thank you for joining to watch. Yeah, by the way, over the next 3 days, guys, just so you know, I'm not going to be casting any games. The next 3 days, it's going to be Master of Mind versus Gomunculus in the loser bracket, which I feel like is not necessarily the most interesting of games, and also I need to get some rest. I've been just like streaming and casting nonstop for the last like 2 weeks in a row, and I've mentally and psychologically and emotionally, I'm a bit drained, so I definitely need to take a few days off. I will message the organizers to see, let them know, like, you know, if somebody else wants to cast by themselves, like Clogy or, I don't know, maybe Crack or whoever, that I'm okay with that. So, you know, maybe if they decide to do that, then... Oh, Luna does have Chain Lightning and Resurrect. I forgot about that, by the way. I forgot about that. So actually... with Chain Lightning for the Earth Tome, I don't know. No way I'll watch those games without English commentary. Yeah. So, what is he gonna do here? Replenish Luna's mana. Try to poor man her and replenish her mana. I mean, with double mana, he can feasibly start hit and running that break. Yeah. Yeah, the upstack of dragons would certainly be annoying. But the good news is he can take care of all the green dragons, and then, you know, there will be only like one gold dragon. And then, you know, he can just, with like 2 hit and runs, I think with 2 hit and runs it's feasible. Plus, what he can do is he replenishes mana this turn. Then he can, well, he poor mans into the dungeon town, and then he can double his mana the following turn. So, yeah, I do think that Spyglass is a big quest artifact because it's 2049 gold dragons. I think that's a little bit overinflated for just a relic guard. So that's a big quest artifact. Just in case green dragons were too easy for Luna as it is, they decided to throw a quest artifact in there as well. A big quest artifact. Yeah, here it would certainly be unfortunate for Savitar if he gets attacked, but can't really do anything about that. We have first chance to win in this moment of the game. Honestly, I would kind of lean towards Savitar right now, but very, very slightly. Like, HellLight should be breaking. HellLight is going to be pretty strong when he breaks, because he got a teapot from his biome, and he has, you know, a somewhat decent army. The problem is that he may be a couple of turns away from breaking. And the problem for Savitar is, I mean, he is in the center, but the problem is he hasn't found anything in the center yet, and everything is kind of tough for him. Like, if he had some army, if he was able to get some army, he would be able to do the green dragons on the Resurrect with Luna, but he doesn't have army. So we'll see what's going to happen. He would really love to find some conses or a good amount of hives right now, I think. Pickets are not necessarily that great because Cyclops are going to be a bit weak against the gold dragons. Maxi Picket, wow, does he actually go for it? He has a lightning bolt and magic arrow that he can use. Yeah, he probably goes for it. From the biome? Well, yeah, but right now, like, it doesn't look like he's gonna have enough army. Actually decides to not go for the picket, which makes sense. A little bit too dangerous right now with only one angel, and if it's a maxi, he would be pretty wrecked. At least he sees the good news that HellLight is not even close. Also sees that there's nothing really on the road that HellLight can pick up. Hey Joga, Luna is replenishing mana in his biome, and his army is this. that's all he has. I think we're probably going to see him hit and run the Earth Tome with Luna on Chain Lightning. It seems like that's his only option right now. Unless he somehow finds enough mana to, enough money to, enough resources to build Mage Guild level 5 and get summons, and then he can do it on summons and resurrect his angel. Yeah. But that Earth Tome makes things a lot better for Savitar. But yeah, so right now, I mean, you know, things are still kind of, well, yeah, like actually, you know, I don't know. I don't know who I favor. Like, no, I still favor HellLight, I think. I take that back. I take back what I said about favoring Savitar. I think I favor HellLight, not by a whole lot, though. Savitar can easily turn it around. He needs something to turn it around. The Earth Tome alone is not enough. He also needs, like, some army and stuff. However, on the Earth Tome alone, he can still fight. He can pull some kind of, like, Implo surrender moves and stuff. So... But yeah, you're right, Liquor. The center is not that great so far. One second, my mouse seems to have turned off. Yeah, true, Valentizzi, true. Which we may see him do. Actually, he goes for the prison here. Yeah. But, you know, obviously we haven't seen that much of the center yet, so it can certainly get better. Yeah, I mean, with the way Savitar has been running this tournament, it would not be unreasonable to expect that. But he does have Giselle. Giselle, oh, gets rid of her. What? Dude, that could have been his win condition late game. Okay, kind of weird. Dace, no Earth Magic. Yeah. And this was a good box. This was a magic, well, level 10 hero. What was the box? Not quite sure how to figure that one. Prison. Level 10, okay. What's that guard? Like 15 Cyclops? Oh, so yeah, that box was level 1 spells. Never mind. That box was just level 1 spells. No, it was level 1. Yeah. Because the prison was level 10, so it's 10k value. And plus, Alkin doesn't have wisdom anyway, so. Now, what the hell is he doing here? Why is he fighting on no army? And no stat. What? What is he doing here? Killing this timer, yeah. Ballista tanking like a champ. Easy. One Trog lost. Oh, he did have wisdom on Alkin? Huh, okay. I missed it. I missed the point where he got it. Okay. Obsidian Gargoyles. Alright, well, speedy 1-stacks, I guess. So, what does he do here? Poor man, what's his face? Just, why was he fighting that on no army? I still don't get it. I mean, if it's a reasonable break, he can certainly do it. His stats are really good. With that teapot and the null shield and flail. Like that Alkin is pretty ridiculous looking. 13-18 stat line with expert offense and expert armor. And plus on 1-2-1, he's going to have way more Minotaurs. So that may be his plan, is to try to break on 1-2-1 with like 24 Minotaurs and the rest of the stuff that he has. Well, even the troops that he currently has do quite a bit of damage because of, see like the 15 Wyvern right there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the Scorpicors. He has not taken a single Manticore Dwelling. Yeah. Takes interference on Alkin. Yeah. Another small picket. Yeah, so pretty unlucky with object sizes. And another mini. So 2 mini pickets, 2 mini hives, 1 size 3 hive. Those are his objects so far. So now I think we're going to see Alkin TP to replenish his mana, and then he's going to send Shakti out for the break. He would certainly like to... I think he would certainly like to get Shakti or Expert Earth and break with that. However, you know, in before a break that he can't slow anyway. Yep, so TPs. Replenishes some mana for Alkin. No? Yes? Maybe? Doubles mana. Okay, so doubles mana on Walked In. Alright, makes sense. And he should leave something else for mana for Alkin to replenish that. I mean, Shakti does have Earth Magic, so if he finds a way to XP Shakti along the way to the break, then... Still, 15-13 Shakti with Expert Offense. Ah, he sacks creatures. Okay, makes sense. Is he gonna have... There's Advanced Earth. Okay, not quite enough. Still doesn't see the break. This is see, and this is why I don't like the fact that he's actually going for the break blindly like this. Like he never actually checked what the break was. Doesn't have much timer left. Okay. Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the last 2 turns of HellLight. I mean, it seems like he had enough time to at least start, or he had enough moves and stuff to start gathering the Manticore dwellings. Yeah, exactly, Valentizzi, yeah. I mean, he needs additional armies, so... And he already... it's not like he's looking to not spoil the Minotaurs, since he already took the Beholder Dwelling. So it looks like he's going to decide to go to just burn the picket with Luna here. Decides to actually clear the Gog block and take the Hive, I guess, on Braun. Sort of makes sense. I mean, take everything you can away from HellLight. Yeah, and it was Phoenix's break, actually. So it's oh, and there's another Earth Tome right by HellLight's break. Wow, that's funny. That is funny. And it's burnable. It's easily burnable. Wow. Does Luna wow. Is he... What's going to happen here? I mean... Luna's not going to reach. Luna is not going to reach. He already poor maned her. She's not going to reach, dude. So if Walked-In breaks next turn, he gets the Earth Tome. Actually, that break is not bad. It would be better to do that break on Alkin. I wonder if Alkin is going to reach the break. He can do the break on Alkin and then do the Earth Tome on Shakti. So 8 Wyvern. What are you thinking of doing, Savitar? That Earth Tome right there for HellLight. I mean, there's no way to do this. Okay, I think he wants to try to get Town Portal, but even with Town Portal, I don't think he can reach. No, he's not going to be able to trade for it. Oh, wait, he wants to reroll slow? Or what? No. Haste? What? What was he trying to get? View air, maybe? I mean, there's no way for you to reach, dude, so what do you do? Oh, was he Valentizzi? Did you see his... Ooh! He can take this down. Yeah, he was going for a view... Oh, he was going for a view Earth to check if there was a town there. Now he can actually poor man Luna into this town and burn those birds and get the Earth Tome. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Wow, and he just gambled for it. He just went to try to scout it. He just gambled. He did not know whether there was a town there or not. Well, there it is. That's the skill, guys. That's the skill. Forget what I said about the Green Dragon hit and run. Yeah, so he actually just poor man's Luna here. And And gets the Earth Tone. Easy game. I think he can actually town portal to the dungeon town. He will see that he's not gonna, HellLight is not gonna reach him. "14 spell power. Easy game. How much? Okay, yeah, he has enough moves to town portal too. Oof, really? He wants to try to burn the bears too? No, dude. Yeah, 13 of them. Double wall is fine. Easy game, guys. Easy game. 800 damage. Yeah, it's enough, dude. It's just enough, actually. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's slightly not enough. Okay. Yeah, so actually slightly problematic here. He's going to need to reposition, but actually the birds are going to fly for the angel. Now the birds, I'm predicting that the birds are going to fly for the angel. So he needs to probably cast Mass Slow here, actually. Like, if he does a closed wall right now, they'll fly for him. They don't? Ah, well, Thunderbirds would have. What the hell? Really? Why did the... So Thunderbirds do it because of the chance to kill him with the lightning bolt? Whatever. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Yeah, this is clutch for Savitar. So clutch. 10k XP, alright, whatever. Pathfinding. Okay, can't even use the last move on Luna because she's just going to TP anyway. And I do believe he TPs to the dungeon town, because then he can just double mana. He still has enough mana for a few implos. And as we saw in my game today, you don't want to, with some mana, with enough mana to cast 2 implos, you don't want to TP out of the center back to your biome, because then the opponent takes the center town and wins the game. Yep, and next turn he can actually double mana, and looks like it's a win for Savitar. Looks like it's a win for Savitar. Looked like a really good biome for HellLight, but... he tries to trade as much as possible for a possible surrender. Okay. He doesn't need army anymore. He can just fight on with the Earth Tome. He has Chain Lightning too. I think that's probably what he's gonna do. Like, he's gonna see HellLight. He's gonna see HellLight push into the center and do the break, and then he's probably just gonna attack HellLight. Looks like we are lagging. Who is lagging is the question. I think it's us, actually. Need to reload the stream. 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. The hell? Well, something's wrong with HellLight stream. All right, we're back. Well, seems like HellLight is having any troubles with his stream. Yeah, HellLight is having problems. Who is comment? My name is Alex, if you don't know me. Alex, also known as comment. Only way to win would be to tilt Savitar again. Yeah, that town was so clutch. Let's see, is HellLighT even say anything? Yeah, he's there. He's just saying that he has he's having problems. Like his bitrate keeps going to 0. Yeah, basically he says his internet is lagging. He just messaged Savitar that his internet is lagging and they need to wait a little. What's going on? I need to refresh the stream again. Okay, hold on. Looks like he's back. Oh, there it is. Shit. All right. Okay. I think we're back. Oh, he actually decides to farm the additional hive here. Okay, makes sense. Increase his power stack a little bit more. Another mini hive incoming. Yep. So 20 wyvern from 4 hives. That's pretty bad. Elishar can town portal, I believe. It's tough. It's looking pretty grim for Hell, I think. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't really know how he can win this. Alright, he does decide to go for finally some Manticore layers. At least one of them. Doesn't buy them, or does buy them. Okay. Well, can't really get any more. So smell more like a Hell Dark. I mean, he could do this. He can do the break on this army because of his ridiculous stats. Another hive here. Would have liked to take it. The only question is, can he do it on... Okay, it looks like he's not going to do it on Alkin. He's just taking that scroll. Which, yeah, if that's some kind of battle magic... Actually, you know, if that scroll is some kind of battle magic, then he might have a chance. I mean, Shakti does have a lot of mana, so... And He does have a lot of different stacks, which actually kind of favors him at this point, since Savitar... Well, Savitar does have Chain Lightning, though. Air Elementals, not quite what he wanted there. If it was Earth Elementals, that would have been pretty cool. Air Elementals is kind of meh. Well, we're going for the break. I think he's going to grab that other Manticore lair finally, too. Yeah, it's definitely going to be really tough for Hell, like, especially since HellLight cannot get anything from the center there. See, okay, so he sees its Phoenixes. Not the worst thing that you could have seen. Does he bring the Cyclops to just die there? Looks like he does. But yeah, with these stats, he'll be alright. Well, I mean, Savitar has also been getting pretty lucky in this series, too. Not to take anything away from him, but he has rolled some really good biomes. This biome, though, that he rolled was not that great. And the fact that he was actually able to break pretty early and steal that Earth Tome from Hell's side of the desert, that's... That Resurrect is annoying. Might want to summon the air elementals to tank a little bit. Yep. Without air magic, he summons 22 already. Imagine if that was earth elementals. And with expert earth, that would be spell power times 4, so that's 44. Yeah, resurrects are amazing. On Phoenix, Jesus, I bet HellLight is getting pissed off here. 3 out of 3 like 2 out of 3 resurrected here, and then the other 2 he got 1 out of 2 and 1 out of 2 again. It's pretty amazing. It's freaking Phoenixes. Yeah, but you see, stats doing work. Only loses 1 Wyvern and some Cyclops. And he sees that Savitar is already here. I don't know if she should be nerfed. I mean, it's true, yeah, but at the same time, you can get really badly screwed with Luna. You can get really badly screwed with Luna. There's a firewall. All right. Like, if Savitar was facing the break that HellLight was facing, he can't do anything from the biome that Savitar had. So, I think it's, you know, it's kind of a risk, right? Well, I mean, you already have Interference. Interference is a pretty good counter to Luna, don't you think? And, Giselle. So How did he just open a marketplace like this? There's a hotkey to actually open a marketplace. Well, yeah, BBL, like, yes, yes and no. You know, like, again, you know, you can get screwed. Like, you can get screwed by some range blocks, breaks, you know, breaks that are fire resistant or magic resistant, so. I'm not sure exactly what the winner receives. I believe Klogi said that the prize pool is like 5,000 euros or something currently. And so he actually decides to go for this box here. So yeah, it's like 5,000 euros, and you know, the winner, I'm sure, is going to get the biggest, like, you know, the biggest percentage of it. But you know, everybody at this point, I think everybody who was in the final, in the quarterfinals, everybody in the quarterfinals got something. So I would assume that the winner gets somewhere around maybe 2,000 euros. So, oh, the scroll button. Oh, okay. Is that a hotkey? Is there a hotkey for that? All right, HellLighT has no timer left, so he needs to hurry up. I think Magic is too OP these days on JC, but probably because I'm an old player. Back in the days, Fly DD, Necro, and Flux were banned. Rocanter's Cloak and Orb of Inhibition enabled. I mean, yeah, like, you know, there is some truth to what you say. Certainly, you know, like, Magic is a lot better than Army in a lot of cases. But there are ways to get around it. I mean, getting good interference, you know, anti-magic and good army. So, does end up taking another hive. Cool. Does not take the box. That's fine. So. See Shakti's stats. And realizes that he's not going to be able to actually reach him. So what does he do is the question. Yeah, the problem for Savitar right now is that he's a little bit of a sitting duck. Just a little bit. Doubles mana. Yeah, he should certainly double mana. It's funny how we're like, I mean, you know, this should definitely, if anything, this game should certainly be kind of a confirmation of what you're saying, Fiona. Because, I mean, you know, we're looking at Shakti, who has ridiculous stats, pretty good army, and Savitar with literally nothing. And we're saying that HellLighT has no chance. You know? So, yeah. I disagree with that, Alex. I mean, you know, by the time that you have had a chance to actually get the magic that you want, you could have also had a chance to get expert interference and the relics and stuff. Wow, that's rough. So he decides to go for this prison and try to fight with this prison hero. He's gonna have to use 2 resurrects here, but does he actually decide? Wow, this is actually kind of a rough fight. Meteor shower? Yeah, nice. Nice. Nice meteor shower. Yeah. Where's that angel at? Is the earth elemental standing on it? So he needs to just res the angel and res the wyvern. Oh, angel's there. Okay. But looks like Luna is not going to be able to town portal after she opens the prison. Unless he opens the prison with somebody else. I think he can open... Oh, he can open with Klein. Okay, never mind. Moandor with how much mana? Like 80 mana. And he cannot reach... Nope, he can't reach. Unfortunately. Well, maybe he can. Maybe he can if Clancy gets out of the way. Nope, can't reach the town, can't reach the box, unfortunately. It's a good Moandor, Expert Earth. Really sucks that he cannot reach, though. Just a little bit more movement, and he reaches Shakti. Can't steal the box, unfortunately. If only Moandor had logistics, but he doesn't. Or pathfinding, too. Doesn't even have pathfinding. Can't reach the town either. Oh, he does have pathfinding, okay. Just no logistics. Yeah, he needed logistics too, I guess. Minimum speed, annoying. Well. So now what? Savitar goes back to the center town. Yeah. Still, though, the biggest problem for Shakti, for HellLight, is the fact that he doesn't really have any good combat magic. We have slow on Moandor, so... He could have just used slow on Moandor, but it looks like he wants to maybe try to take the final fight on Moandor? Wait, who's... okay, Savitar is red. Okay. And does Mondor have more? So it would have 17 spell power. Yeah, so Mondor has more spell power than Luna. And Luna does have Chain Lightning, so he could actually set up Luna in front to Chain Bomb, and then Mondor with the Earth Tome inside of the town to fight on like summons and stuff. You could do a summon and 2 really strong implos or something. So, poor man's Mondor. Obviously, TP's Luna. So the question is, does he set up Luna for... No. Oh, he actually wants to do some other stuff with Mondor, which makes sense. Okay. Four hat, 3/3 neck, hive. Decent stuff there. Yeah, but an interesting tactic would have been to keep Mondor in in the garrison in this town, and Luna out in front with the angel and stuff, and then Luna can like chain surrender, and then Mondor can like fight on, you know, summons and a couple of implos or something, but yeah, that tactic is a bit risky. You know, he doesn't know, maybe HellLight has shackles, maybe he has mass haste and he can just kill him right away with tactics, so. Well, and here he knows that Shakti is not going to reach him, so. I don't know about HellLight having an advantage. How does he get around the Earth Tome is the question. Well, let's see. And, you know, the side break is not really that viable because it's red dragons. Takes Diplo and basic leadership. I mean, wisdom. So the question is, does he decide to actually go for... It is 1/2/1, right? So he can chain additional Minotaurs and stuff. If he can. Did he ever build Minotaurs, by the way? I don't think he did he? Can barely not reach him with Arlach. Actually decides to town portal here. I think we're also... Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's trying to chain for that other hive, I guess. Yeah, that's fine, actually, because he can town portal with whoever the hell. And he doesn't have any money, though. I would have liked to see him set up chains to chain the Minotaurs. Oh, he actually doesn't. He actually can't town portal with Christian. Okay. Well, whatever. Another mini hive. All of that trouble for another mini hive. Yep. All right. So Hell's biome. What was it? 4 mini hives. 4 mini hives and 1 size 3 and 3 mini pickets. Or wait, it's 2 mini pickets. Never mind. 2 mini pickets. That's really unlucky. Well, Valentizzi, the thing is that Savitar also has... but I mean, with the stats, yeah, but like... I think Savitar can probably stall enough. Summon a couple of first couple of turns. Although, yeah, you know what? It's actually kind of looking in favor of HellLight. It's tough to say. But yeah, with the battle stat advantage that HellLight currently has, yeah, I would say it's a little tough for Savitar because he would have to summon turn 1 unless he goes for Chain Lightning right away. But that's... he does have Chain Lightning is the thing. But... Okay, so he does town portal here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's really like, it's kind of a nail biter, I would say. It's really close. HellLight has the advantage. Savitar has the advantage. Who has the advantage now? All right, does decide to break into the side biome here. He's probably looking for shield and slow and stuff. Or, I mean, shield and stone skin, which he didn't get. This fight is rough. See, the problem is he doesn't know Savitar's army, so he's expecting Savitar to have army. If he knew what we know, he would have pushed Savitar here, but he does not, so... He does not know. Yeah, so he does have shield. I guess he was looking for stone skin or what, or bless. Well, he can summon also, so that's not bad. Nice, very nice positioning there. Yep, there's the air elementals to do some tanking. So actually, he'll get away with this relatively unscathed. And, well, I mean, if he finds a Utopia or something... Actually, that luck proc was kind of annoying. The Wyvern, he didn't want the Wyvern to one-shot the Black Dragons there. But anyway, he loses, what, a couple of Wyvern and a couple of Minotaurs, I would say acceptable. One Minotaur and 2 Wyvern, yeah. very acceptable. I do not think that we're gonna see him. I don't think we're gonna see him move Shakti into that biome though. Yeah, he's gonna send Arlach there, pick up some gold, Warrior Tomb, Earth Tome and the Warrior Tomb, and GG. Stables up Arlach, which is nice. Probably wants to send one more hero at least in there. Interesting. Doesn't find anything for Shakti to do. Would have really liked to find like a Utopia right next to the entrance. Aha, he doubles mana. Okay, nice. Does get lucky with the portal. What does he decide to do here? Nagabank, okay. Big one. Well, not a maxi, but still pretty big. Well, one Implo is not quite enough to take out his Wyvern. And the thing is that he has first move. Oh wait, does he? Oh, sorry, never mind. I thought, for some reason I thought that HellLighT had an Angel. Never mind, I'm mistaken. Yeah, I know. For whatever reason, I thought that HellLighT had one too. So I thought that if HellLighT attacks, he will have the first move. But yeah. But one Implo is not quite enough. He needs two, Savitar needs two Implos. 12k gold, amazing. Decides to, it's kind of weird. Was he on a 2000 move hero or what? What was he doing? Why is he? Really? He's looking for what? Is he really looking for like a 2000 move hero there? Oh, to try to. Okay, I get it. Yeah. What is he doing? No. Okay, you can't. Just put Shakti back there. Yeah. Oof. Really? He allows him to take. He allows Savitar to now take this down. Oof. I think Clancy is going to be able to reach. Now Savitar checks the moves. I think though with those two heroes in the way, he may just be blocking enough. But no, Clancy is sped up. Or, I mean, he has logistics. Clancy will reach. He has logistics and pathfinding. He'll reach. He will reach. Yeah, well, Savitar does have spell power over here, which is good, because he can take that with Moandor. Moandor has pathfinding. Is he really sending Luna for this fight? I mean, Clancy is a guy you can trust. Sounds like a guy you can trust. I don't think he needs to send Luna here, right? I think Moandor with the Earth Tome should be able to do both of those fights. He has Expert Earth, so, and he has Pathfinding, and he can TP back. Oh, he wants to do the Black Dragons fight with him? Okay. I mean, doable too, but... He still never took that picket, by the way. The one that's on the road to HellLight. It's kind of weird that he's going for... Well, the box could be army, though. The box could definitely be army. So I was certainly fighting on summons and resurrected ducks at the end, but I don't know. I would have liked him to go for the set. Well, depends on the results of the box, I guess. I mean, you're probably gonna need to summon again. I feel like this is not enough. One more summon, and then you'll need to resurrect. Resurrect in Town Portal, and that's all that he has the mana for. Well, he can do the picket, I guess, too. Take the box and do the picket. Which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying that he... Yeah, mass slow, do the picket with mass slow, and then you TP. Okay, Scorp course, nice. That's what he needed here, actually. He needed army. Could have actually even been dragons, I think. Yeah. Going for that Sea Witches fight. I don't know if I like it. I think I would like the Cavaliers more. I mean, he can do a mass slow, but... Wait, can he TP out with somebody else? No. He's really going for it? Okay. Well, that's going to be a bit rough. Those things are no joke, man. And he has some really bad morale, too, it looks like. Dude, you have... He doesn't have leadership, does he? Okay, no, so he doesn't go... What? What are you doing? Okay, so he does decide to just TP out. Yeah. Yeah, that fight is a bit scary. Alright, does decide to go for that picket with Moendor, it looks like. Or maybe someone else. Probably somebody else, right? Because Moendor would be better served actually replenishing his mana in the dungeon town, potentially. Is he going to send Luna that way? Probably another hero. Yeah. Does he really want to keep the Earth Tome there? Doesn't he want to use... Okay. Alright, so it doesn't even take the picket still. Oh, he wants to Town Portal Luna here. Yeah, makes sense. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess HellLight was afraid, sure. But, no. I feel like he had enough time to get another hero and take that picket. Maybe he just forgot that that picket was never taken. But that picket is a big one. A maxi would certainly help him here. 18 Cyclops would be pretty decent. Oh yeah, Savitar is playing well, for sure. I mean, he did not have an amazing biome. The center has not been that amazing to him, so he actually went up all the way and stole HellLight's Earth Tome right in front of his nose. As HellLight was just about to break. And I think HellLight sees this and he's like, man, if I knew that this is the army you were going to come at me with, I would have certainly kept Shakti here. Well, he effectively zones Savitar out of the center now. But he does not know where Shakti went, right? He does not know whether he town portaled to his biome or maybe he just, like... Well, no, he can infer. He can infer that... Ooh, actually sends Luna out here. Kind of annoying. He saw that there was no town here. Well, he can always TP with Luna back. Yeah. And he stabled Luna up, which is nice. Grognosh, he basically just, well, he took this town. He took the Cove town to town portal Luna. Oh, to Poor Man. He had Luna replenishing mana in his biome. And he ended up actually taking this Cove Town on a side hero, and then poor manning Luna to this Cove Town, and then taking the Earth Tome that was like right next to it, like close to where those black dragons are. That's where the Earth Tome was, and it was a turn right before HellLight broke. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice play. No problem. Alright, so he does defend that town. Looks a little bit grim for HellLight. I think that at this point, HellLight's probably thinking of doing the home Utopia. How about an Earth Tome? Oof. Not quite. I mean, good arty, but not quite an Earth Tome. Looks like Savitar is winning right now, officer. It's close. It's really close, but Savitar seems to have the edge. He has HellLight locked out of the desert, zoned out of the desert, and he has Earth Tome and good spell power. HellLight has the edge in terms of stats and army. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Is that how it works, Elfatum? If HellLight gets an Earth Tome in the taupe, he will win. Yeah. Yes, Earth Tome does win games, yes. It's almost as if it's the best artifact in the game. Yeah, just get an Earth Tome. Well, the question is, does he actually go for the taupe? He does not know. Looks like he's not. He may try to position Alkin for the taupe. What he wants to do here is to try to be out of range, but still within range of attacking the town. However, Luna is stabled up. So she's going to be faster than he expects her to be. And this is basically a waste of a turn with Shakti. He's just going to get attacked. He's just going to get attacked by Luna and have to surrender. I mean, if that happens, he can attack her next turn, but it doesn't look like he's positioning to do the taupe, so... Seems like that's not within... Yeah, he does know, that's the thing. So, I don't know, maybe he somehow forgot or didn't take that into consideration. I don't like this turn from HellLighT, to be honest. Okay, so is he gonna send Alkin for the taupe? Please send Alkin for the taupe, dude. Question is he even gonna reach the taupe? Okay, he might, yeah. He may be able to. Yeah, okay, so he's trying to send Alkin for the taupe. Not quite sure if he's gonna be able to reach. Well, he has Dace there, right? Dace is also a decent hero. Not as good as Alkin, of course, but... Yeah. Arlach, okay. Yeah, Dace. Yeah, he speeds up Dace because he thinks he might need to use Dace to take the taupe. Okay, doesn't have the gold to chain the additional Minotaurs. Alright. Not the greatest turn, but it's not bad. Not the worst turn either. I mean, he did position... Ah, he doesn't see. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Right. Savitar doesn't have vision. He doesn't have vision of Shakti there. So, I mean, he may certainly scout, but doesn't really have a lot of gold to buy a lot of scouts. All right, come on, Uferton. Let's see what you can do here. Those fuckers. Oh, excuse me. Protecting the archers. So. Oh, the good news is Uferton gives extra speed to the dwarves, right? So. Nope, can't do it though. Pikemen too tanky. So I have to send Clancy here and stable him up. Does he know? Yeah, magic arrow. He could just do it with magic arrow, but sends him on a Scorpicore. Can't quite reach the town. Average guards for town, yeah. Well, it is week 2, so. Finds Shakti. Does find Shakti. understands HellLighT's evil plan. Certainly gonna go and clear Shakti. Yep. And then he can just town portal. Shakti has tactics. He just retreats or surrenders. But it basically just means that it was a waste of a turn with Shakti. Sees Savitar's stats on Luna and the army, so yeah, I think HellLight is not super happy about that. He understands that he should have pushed. Finally, he goes for the spigot. Alright, 8 Cyclops. Would have liked a maxi there. And now I think we're going to see him send... I don't know, Amondor wants to replenish mana. I will definitely like to see Savitar go for the 4/4 hat and the 3/3 neck. Hindsight 9/11. What do you mean by that? Yeah, definitely not the greatest turn. So yeah, he does want to set up for those two objects. The problem is he really kind of needs Luna and Moandor to do them. I think Moandor, with his pathfinding, should be able to do one of those fights. Which one, though? Which one does he go for? Does he go for the Cavaliers, or does he go for the Sea Witches? Sea Witches give a +3 all, but the Cavaliers also give an additional hive. So, a hive and +4/4 to the stats that matter. I kind of like the Cavaliers better. Alright. Let's see what we get in the taupe. In before mini taupe, sack of gold. Yeah, true. Luna didn't really do much this turn. But she denied Shakti, so she denied Shakti's positioning, so HellLight is locked out of the desert for at least another 2 turns. Not too much. He didn't miss too much. HellLight had Shakti positioned to try to take the town, but Savitar scouted him and made him retreat with Luna, and then he just town portaled back to the middle town, and we have HellLight here trying to do the Utopia. Alright, so looks like he figures that he does have the moves on Alkin, And we have, what, Elishar there, or Dargam to help with the town portal. Oof, it is a maxi. Well, he'll be able to do it. With the stats, he'll be able to do it. Still, though, rough. Definitely a bit rough. He doesn't even have shield or stone skin. That's also rough. Doesn't have enough mana to summon. Oh, cure. Okay, at least he gets cure. Well, let's see. This could, yeah, Minotaurs are definitely meat here. Haste on the Wyvern doesn't really help, does it? 10 speed, it really doesn't help. I don't understand the haste on the Wyvern. Seemed like a wasted cast. Should save as many casts for cure as he can. It's rough that he doesn't have shield or stone skin. Excuse me. Tome of Water, Black Orb, Sack of Infinite Garbage, Teapot. Well, oh, Teapot here, he has the Teapot, right? And now, Pain. Can you cure, please? Can you use cure? Oh, he wants the town portal, yeah. He wants to, no. No, doesn't, okay. $4x sandals, that would be funny. That minus luck was nice. So yeah, definitely painful. Okay. That does help. I mean, the hat is kind of meh because you know, you have to not wear the teapot. But I think he's going to feel a bit more confident about the fight now. Okay, Arlech has the mana to TP. Cool. And he can gather all of the Minotaurs now, too. So he'll have a bit of meat. Yep, he has DD, he has summons. So you can actually attack that town with DD, with Shakti. Wings are nice too. This is interesting, guys. The intrigue continues. Ooh. Could he actually reach from here with DD? Could he actually reach from this tavern? That would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, the hat is nice. The annoying thing about the hat is basically the stat bonuses that he got, the neck and the SOJ, equal to sandals. Because he has to not wear the hat, the teapot. So, +8 all became +2 all. So Earth Tone would have been much better than the Spellbinder's hat, but still, I mean, that was a pretty good taupe. I mean, wings, SOJ, the neck, and the Spellbinder's hat. I mean, almost as good as he could have asked for. Now, can he actually? Yeah, I think he's gonna buy. Yeah, I think he's gonna buy Shakti here and. And with DD, reach that town. This is interesting. I have no idea who's going to win this now. I really have no idea who's going to win. That taupe made things interesting. I mean, hey, it's nice to see that. It's nice to see a taupe not being friggin', you know, double sack of crap in a size 3 taupe. Decides to get as much meat as possible. Yeah, sure. Probably wants to grab the manticore layers too and stuff. He's just trying to farm as much as possible. It's kind of low on timer though, so he needs to hurry up. I would like to see him get the manticore dwellings too and set up heroes to chain the minotaurs. I don't think so. I actually have no idea what he's doing. Or why he's farming all of those crypts and stuff. I don't understand, actually. What is he? What are you doing, dude? I don't get it. Just go ahead and buy Shakti. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just, alright. And then go for the DD. Go for that DD play. Are you what are you doing? Why? Ah, he wants to. Okay. Okay, he probably realizes that he doesn't reach through DD, so he decides to stealth DD next turn. No, he doesn't. Does he? He DDs into the center. Wow. Okay then. He just goes complete stealth mode. Finds an air tome and finds interference chest there. Do you go for the tome is the question. Minus luck thingy. There's a box. That box could be good. Yeah, he had a shaman's puppet already. Not much time, bro. You gotta hurry up. Okay, positions Jaeger somewhere. Jaeger could potentially DD. Okay, there we go. That's Jaeger to be able to reach that town with DD. That's fine. If he needs to, because he can just town portal walked in and walked in. Is he going for the fight? Is he going for the fight? Are you going for the fight? That's the question. Tough fight, but yeah, really tough without magic, but of course he has magic. Summons should carry this. Meteor shower he can use as well. You can actually implo, but implo wastes too much mana, so I think a couple of summons. Really doesn't want to lose any wyvern though. Probably doesn't want to lose any cyclops either, but this, what is this, air tome and a box. Pretty good looking box actually. Yeah, so does he really? Okay, he does decide to go for the implo. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. What did he... Okay, I don't get it. Nice morale. Oh, this is going better than expected. So only loses one wyvern and one cyclops so far. Wow, nice. Those morales are pretty clutch. Nice. Okay. Alright, can't pick them up. That interference chest, though, if he goes for that interference chest and takes the final fight on Alkin, that's a different story there. Interesting. Very interesting. This is, I'm intrigued, guys. I hope you are as well, because this is a nail-biter. It was like, HellLighT is winning, Savitar is winning, HellLighT is winning, Savitar is winning. then it's close again. Yeah, indeed. I mean, Savitar did a really good job, considering that his biome was not great. And HellLight is doing a pretty decent job as well, getting back into this. He actually wants to do both fights with Mel and Dora. That's nice. He can do that. Then he can pick up... Yeah, so he decides to grab the hive here first. Big hive, nice. That's what he needs. Minus morale doing some work, but loses a Scorpicore. Pretty annoying, but better than losing Cyclops or Wyvern, actually. Can you actually... Can you actually do the Sea Witches fight if you pick it up with... Yeah. Okay. Does he decide to go for the box instead? I like the 3/3 neck better. Really? You go for the box? I mean, it's alright, I guess, but... The 3/3 neck is guaranteed. The box is... Well, that's a good-looking box, actually. So this could be more Scorpicores, it could be dragons. Alright. I think he wants army. Void Remover, no. He's much stronger. He has an Earth Tome. He has some army now. Like back then he only had one angel. Yeah, Black Dragons would be pretty cool. Black D's would be cool. Favorite monster in the game, by the way. Let's see. Well, and what did he get in the box? Find out on the next episode. Yeah, but this desert, again, Void Remover, I mean, we're comparing one angel to now this army plus an Earth Tome plus the crown. Ooh, he actually, a couple of more hives here. Nice. That's nice, actually. That's really nice for him. The desert has not been that great, though. Like, he literally took nothing in the desert until he got the Earth Tome. That was the first thing that he actually got from the desert. Or I think maybe he took a picket first, like a small one. Big hive, nice. All right. Savitar is on his high horse right now. Wait, was that a maxi? Was that a maxi? No, 14 here he had, so that was 8. No, wait. What? Another big one. Nice. Wow. Yeah, Savitar just is starting to run away with us, boys. So it was a size 3. The first one was a size 3. Because I thought that he already had, he only had 14 wire. I guess he had 16, not 14. Yeah, because it was certainly not 12. Well, 32 Wyvern. I mean, now his army is better than HellLighT's, and HellLighT's saving grace is stats. It's the only thing that HellLighT has over Savitar. Finds a cons here. Yeah. Actually decides to do a crypt with Luna, because that's how broke he is. Does do the cons. Nice big one. Well, Savitar certainly gained a good amount of army this turn. He doubled his Wyvern stack. He quadruples his Angel stack. Does see that Shakti still has better stats, obviously, but really, he goes here. What? Did he have a Utopia at home? Don't really. Oh, he has a couple more hives that he wants to farm in his biome. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least one hive, and then town portal. And then town portal back. Gold mine, good idea. And now he town portals back to the Cove Town. Wants to get rid of the Gorgon? Really? Why? See, huh? Don't understand why he did that. No, whatever. Gorgons are your favorite unit in the game? I like this turn for Savitar, though. Looks like he's afraid. Looks like he's afraid of, yeah, he's afraid of Shakti's stats. Decides to just speed up Luna. He thinks that he's not going to get reached, but little does he know, he could, well, I'm not sure if that's enough moves. Nah, it's probably not. It's probably not enough moves. But I think Shakti with Nah, I doubt it. Even with Dimension Door, he would need to Town Portal. He's also going to pick up the Air Tome and the box. Sees that the town is undefended. So he can just send Jaeger there with nothing. Nice Beholder's box. Alright, never mind the guy who said that this was a solid box. What's the Diplo? He wants the Diplo stuff now. Which makes sense-ish. Kind of. Why not take the unicorn boxes? Dude, what are you doing? Why not? What? You can unicorn boxes? Take unicorn boxes. Why not? You got mass slow. Yeah. Exactly. It's what? A 70, what, is he afraid of them? I mean... No, yeah, goes for it. Nice. Thank you. Maybe Valentizzi. That's possible. That's possible. Because I think he was checking if he could make it with Luna from that side town. Which 2400 moves. Does Luna have logistics? I think Luna also has logistics, doesn't she? Well, anyway, she's going to have 2400 moves at least. So... loses a Wyvern here. Oh, just offered? Okay. So then that means she doesn't. Or... if he didn't take it, that is. Got logistics this turn? Advanced? Okay. So with advanced logistics, that's what? 2,000 plus... what's advanced? 10%? Or is it 15? No, it's 25 at... expert, right? Let's see what the boxes are. Level 4 magic. Not bad. And all earth. Nice. Now he doesn't need now it's oh, that was actually all magic. That wasn't even all earth, that was all magic. Cool. So now he can actually wear the teapot. Yeah, advanced logistics with stables, yeah. So it's so let's assume it's 10%. So that's 2,600 moves is what he should have. Little does he know, though, Shakti is a sneaky little devil over here. He's about to attack, isn't he? Can't reach. Can't reach, though. No. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do the DD. That would have been a pretty awesome play, though. No moves, though. DDs, but there's no moves. That's so annoying. Oh, no, he has... wait, does he have moves? Does he have... no, he doesn't have the moves to attack, does he? Does he have the moves to attack? He must. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean... yes, he does. Nice. So he actually catches Luna at a perfect spot. Wow. What a clutch play. What a clutch play. This was the perfect spot to catch Luna at with the minimum amount of mana. Savitar thought there was no way in hell this could have happened. He's probably freaking out right now. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. I feel like HellLighT wins this, guys. I mean, 21 spell power, better stats. He can just, and more mana, and Luna can't surrender. Oh my goodness. I think so. I think so. He probably needs to go for summons right away. But look at Luna's stats, dude. 3-2 stats, and she doesn't have enough magic. She only has mana for 2 implos, or 3 summons. Yeah. Yeah, he has to summon. He has to summon turn 1, and then it's GG. Yeah, 25-20. Oh my god, that was clutch. Wow, this is definitely the final that we deserved. Well, the winner's final. Man, that's getting those boxes, the level 4 and then all magic. Like, the boxes were pretty clutch because the all magic box was really clutch because he can wear the teapot as well, so that really boosts his stats too. It's amazing. Luna has Berserk. Yeah, she does. She does. But only enough for like 4 casts, and the Earth Elementals are immune, so Armageddon on Luna would win? I don't think so. I don't think Armageddon kills. Yeah, so there you go. He summons, obviously. I don't think Armageddon kills 18 Wyvern with 19 spell power. Is he? I mean, dude, Savitar has to be like, he had Luna here because he thought there was no way. That's why he was afraid of actually taking that town. He thought there was no way that he reaches him here. But honestly, even if he takes this on full, well, on full mana, he might win. But it's still tough. If they both have full mana and Shakti has these stats, I kind of feel like... I don't think 19 spell power Armageddon kills 18 Wyvern. Sneaky troglodyte. Yeah, the guy, you know, is just pretending to be blind. He actually sees better than all of us. He's pretending to be blind so that you don't see him coming. Let me see. So Armageddon is spell power times 40 plus 120 at expert level, which he does have expert level. Let's see, 40 times 19. No, it doesn't kill, guys. It doesn't kill the 18 Wyvern. It's 880 damage. So it kills like 12 Wyvern. Or 13 even. Somebody so I just took a look at HellLighT's stream and his chat, and somebody's like, damn, in Savitar's chat, like people are giving some amazing advice. They're like, implode the ballista, dude. Implode the ballista. Actually, you know, imploding the ballista is not even the worst idea if he can kill it. Yeah. Implode the ballista. But I mean, but Shakti has magic, so he can just he can chain the Cyclops or whatever. So it's really not gonna work. Yes, teleport. Well, teleport without water magic does not teleport across walls. BBL, yes. Savitar will play the winner of the losers brackets in the losers finals. Yes. So he will have a chance to play in the grand finals still. Imagine grand finals again, HellLight versus Savitar. Yeah, no teleport. But no, I definitely think imploding the catapult is not a good idea. First of all, you waste your cast, and then you only have a couple of resurrects left, and you know the reason to do that would be to range, to outrange him with the Cyclops. But the thing is, you're not even gonna have enough shots. You're not gonna have enough shots with your Cyclops, and also HellLight Cyclops can also attack the walls. So yeah, whoever gave that advice is pretty brilliant, just like the people that said, hey, why don't you pick a better map? Yeah, that's... I believe Shakti's 18 Wyvern beat Luna's 40. Ooh, well, not if that happens. All right, that can help. The paralysis can help. Oh yeah, that was ridiculous, man. That was such a clutch play. Oh my god. And to get the magic, man, like, ugh. He would not have done it if he didn't get the all magic box, I think. Maybe he would have actually. Well, Throng, yes, but then he doesn't have to summon. Then he can just battle magic himself. Shakti can. So then after the one summon, what does Savitar do to kill it? Savitar can't kill it, and then Shakti can just implode and chain lightning Savitar to death. So. But I think he didn't destroy. But I think with the one turn, he would be able to destroy the wall with one shot of catapult and one shot from the Cyclops. Yeah, he had the hat, but yeah, -6 all would certainly matter. He summons less. Okay, so see. So he only implodes 43 kebabs, and he only has one more implo left. So should Savitar have hidden Luna in his own biome? I mean, probably not, because if that happens, then Shakti just takes the town. And, and then Savitar, what does Savitar do? Savitar is locked out. I mean, well, Savitar can still TP to that other biome, so I don't know. But, dude, how do you expect Shakti to reach there, honestly? How do you expect that to happen? I don't think so. I don't think the Scorpicores are going to matter. I mean, the amount of mana that Shakti has is just too much, and the stats... He's just going to continue to summon. The Earth Elementals are immune to paralysis, so... Yeah, he could not have expected... Exactly, Alkin. He could not have expected that to happen. The Earth Elementals are still going to be able to move, so... And plus, paralysis is going to expire eventually anyway, so... Obviously the summon. But how many how many kebabs died from the 40 wyvern? What? Did he... Oh, okay. Did he not attack with the wyvern? What happened? I don't get it. Well, it's GG, guys. Man, what a nail biter of a game. This was awesome, honestly. I really enjoyed this game. Yes, there is a 100 turn limit. Yep, there is. Oh, the 12 monks. Okay, got it. Yeah, there is a 100 turn limit, so if Shakti cannot kill him in 100 rounds, he would have to surrender or retreat. It does slow. Not even just the ending. I mean, the entire game was really interesting, I would say. Like, it really looked like Savitar didn't have, you know, like, at first, it really looked like HellLight had an amazing biome. With the teapots, the hives, the manticore layers, the labyrinths and stuff. But then he ends up getting all mini hives, except for one. And then Savitar ends up breaking early and getting that Earth Tome and starts pulling ahead. So then it looks like it's Savitar's edge, and then HellLight ends up clawing back into it with that taupe and those boxes and that DD. Oh, I mean, seriously, that DD and 70 moves? Dude, when Savitar sees that, he's going to be, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course, dude, look at the stats, man. Of course the 84 Earth Elementals will smack 4 Angels. Look at the stat difference. That's interesting, Alex. Yeah, I mean, they all cost the same amount of mana, right? And oh, what did he just? What did he cast? Did he cast something? But yeah, that's true. It's you know, you summon the same amount. And yeah, air elementals are way weaker than earth. Oh, really? He dispelled the... Was it dispel or anti-magic? Okay, anti-magic. Okay, got it. Yeah, it is GG. But man, what a game, what an ending. This Somebody in HellLighT's chat said, what if Savitar just anti-magics his wyvern and runs from the earth elementals for 100 rounds? It'd be kind of funny to see something technical like that. Yeah, from the wyvern stack you can't. And Shakti does have haste too. And I don't think Luna even has haste. Yeah, I remember like one time when I beat my opponent by not even allowing him to move. He had like a stack of like 80 something Cyclopes. And I armored him twice with Black Dragons with like 18 spell power. And then just blind looped him for the rest, like with my main for the rest of the Cyclops. He didn't even get a turn. He was so mad that he ran out his entire timer. He made me wait like an entire hour before GGing. I don't think so. I don't think he's considering Armageddon. I think he was considering like a blind res or something. But what did Savitar's wyvern attack? Did they attack? What? Did they just wait? What the hell? Oh, did they miss morale? Did Savitar's wyvern miss morale, or what happened? He waited? Why would he wait? I don't get it. Trying to kill himself? Okay. Well, he can't do that because HellLighT has wyvern. So, and they're anti-magicked, so he won't be able to kill them with magic. Well, I think we're about to see a GG from Savitar. I mean, he can't really do anything. Savitar decides to summon. Not really gonna change anything. I mean, dude, like, yes, you could say it's careless from Savitar, but there was just no way that he thought that Shakti could reach. No way he thought that. I mean, hindsight 2020, guys, of course. Dude, I didn't even think he could reach. Like, I didn't even think about that. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Changed his room to emoticon only. Damn. I wonder what people are emoticoning there. GG. GG. Oh man, what a what a game, guys. What a game. Whew, yeah, great game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. Freaking nail biter of a game, so close, very, very interesting. And that ending was freaking ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, I'm happy that HellLighT won. Honestly, you know, like I said before, he's probably my favorite player, just because I learned by basically watching his streams. But let's see what happens in the winners finals. Savitar still has a chance. He's going to play in the losers finals, and HellLighT moves on to the grand final. So HellLighT is guaranteed to be either first or second, and Savitar is guaranteed at least third place. So, yeah, and on that note, I am gonna end the cast, guys. So tomorrow and over the next 3 days, I'm actually not gonna be doing any casts. It's going to be Gumungulus versus Master of Mind over the next 3 days in the lower bracket, but I'm actually going to take 3 days off. I'm not going to stream and I'm not going to cast because I kind of need a break. But it is possible that there are still going to be casts if, you know, perhaps Clogy or Crackbrained or somebody else want to cast without me. I'm totally okay with that, so I'll let the organizers know that if somebody